So there's carbs, protein, and fats. So I taught my kids this before as well. Carbs, there's 4 calories per gram. For protein, there's 4 calories per gram. And for fat, there's 9 calories per gram.
And for people who are listening or watching, you don't have kids, you have students.
Kids, students, yeah. I mean, yeah. I call my students.
They're not from your seed.
Adventfit is a podcast that has a holistic approach to physical, spiritual, and mental well-being. In each episode, we share productive ways to live a healthier and happier lifestyle. Unlike other podcasts in this space, Adventfit gives you a comprehensive approach to fitness without the fluff for the everyday Christian. To be physically fit, you need to train your body, eat right, and get enough quality sleep. There are no shortcuts to fitness.
Why do you say that?
Because there's none. There's no magical 2-hour abs. There's no magical food that you can eat that's going to trim your body down. It takes time and process.
I mean, I once followed the Six-Pack Shortcuts thing.
I know. That guy's a crook. That's why he's not around anymore. He's terrible.
I mean, I did it, and I got the 6-pack.
Catchy names, but you didn't get it from following his guidelines.
No, that was for my diet.
Yeah.
Because later on, I tried it again, and I didn't even follow his program, and the diet really does make the biggest difference.
There's catchy names, but there's no shortcut. You have to follow not a strict rule, but follow a set of guidelines and then keep to it.
I mean, I do think that there's value to many of these programs.
If you follow any exercise program and you stick to it and you're eating right.
I'm saying as long as you're consistent with the program.
Yeah. But it's not a shortcut, though.
It's not a shortcut.
It should be called 6-pack, lots of work. That should be the new name, but it's not as catchy.
That's not catchy at all.
It's not catchy. Remember the 3 pillars of fitness: exercise, nutrition, and sleep. Sleep is very important. Do not neglect your sleep. A study published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal showed that sleep deprivation is directly related to the inability to lose weight. So if you're not sleeping, you're not going to lose weight. So you have to make sure that you're sleeping.
Why do you think lack of sleep gets in the way of losing weight?
I mean, I read this somewhere, I'm not sure where, but when you're sleeping, that's when your body does all its magical effort. That's when it loses weight, that's when it gains muscle, that's when it does everything when you're sleeping.
So your scientific word is magical.
I mean, it's not my scientific word. That's just science. Like, when you're sleeping, that's when everything happens. It's not magic, but it's pretty amazing. Besides sleep, losing weight is all about your calorie expenditure. That means calories in versus calories out. So there's like we said before, there's no magic food. There's no sprinkling of losing weight. It's about your calories.
Calories, that gets people scared, though.
Yeah.
That word. Because, first of all, what is calories?
Calories are just energy, different energy in food. So there's different calories in different types of food. So there's carbs, protein, and fats. So I taught my kids this before as well. Carbs, there's 4 calories per gram. For protein, there's 4 calories per gram. And for fat, there's 9 calories per gram.
And for people who are listening or watching, you don't have kids, you have students.
Kids, students, yeah. I mean, yeah. I call my students.
They're not from your seed.
Okay, whatever. I call my students my kids, yes.
Okay.
My students.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm sure maybe one day we could probably do an episode fully on
We're
calories
definitely going to
more.
just stay tuned, guys. We're going to have an episode on calories.
But I think that when we hear the word calories, people get scared because it's like the unknown, right?
Yeah.
And what is the right number? How do you calculate it and all that stuff?
But if you're eating mostly whole foods like fruits, vegetables, grains, seeds, you don't have to count calories.
That's
because
true.
You'll be under calories.
I know for me personally, I do like I basically try generalized counting of calories. I don't actually go there with a notebook and a calculator.
Especially for you because you're doing a raw diet, so you don't got to worry about that. So
I just look at the general range of calories I'm aiming for.
And when it comes to exercise, everyone should get at least 3 days of strength training per week.
I thought you were going to say 3 days of sleep.
That would be awesome.
When it comes to sleep, everyone must get 3 whole days of sleep.
I would love that. 3 days of sleep, but my job will not allow that. I would definitely be fired.
So wait, 3 days of what?
Strength training.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What's so great about 3? Well, why are you saying 3? Why not 7? Why not 1?
7 would be too much. You need a rest day, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And one is not enough for anything.
Not enough to build momentum.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I know in the research it says 3 days.
I guess 3 because it's a good amount,
So
but you still have at least 1 day in between each.
Yeah.
But you're not having like a ridiculous amount of space.
You don't only have to do 3 days. You need to have at least 3 days.
Oh,
yes, at least.
I see.
You can do more.
3.
You can do more.
Okay. Because sometimes you might want to do like 5 days.
Yeah, that's what I usually do when I went to the gym.
Okay.
But I haven't got to the gym.
But if you do less than 3, then you're basically having too much gap.
Yeah. You need at least 3.
All right, gotcha.
And ladies, do not be afraid because you cannot become bulky by strength training.
A lot of my female friends, they when they call me and they want like help with improving their physicality, if that's the right word. But they're like saying that but Wayne, I don't want to like I don't want to get all muscular or something like that.
I don't want to get the big muscles. Like, you're not gonna get the big muscles. Testosterone.
You're just saying they're just not gonna be able to make muscles.
No, they won't make muscles, but not like a man. They're not gonna look bulky and mannish, right?
I mean, we see people online all the time, these females, and they look like they're like Sylvester Stallone in his prime. But
that's because they're taking some other stuff, all right? But testosterone is primarily responsible for facial hair and greater muscle mass. And males produce up to 10 times more testosterone than females. So by lifting weights, women are not going to get bulky and looking man-like.
So then why should they even lift weights then?
To get toned, to be fit, to have a nice body. That's what
a nice. He was like a nice. And then I saw your hands there. A nice what? A nice body. Okay.
Yes.
I think that when it comes to working out, I guess the fear is they're gonna get bulky, they're gonna get muscular. But the truth is, it's not like it happens overnight.
Yeah.
So if you start seeing yourself having a body type that you don't want, it's gradual. So it's not like once you see it, then you could like slow it down if you really have to.
Yeah, but they're not gonna. It's not
gonna be that fast.
They're not gonna look like men. Period. Though, like women who you see with those huge muscles and they look very man-like, they're usually taking something else, testosterone or something like that.
All right, so then it's basically not something you have to be afraid of, kind of thing.
Yeah, don't be afraid for women. Don't be afraid of strength training. You're gonna look better. You're not gonna look worse. You're not gonna look like a man.
Okay.
And for everyone, you should avoid exercising longer than 90 minutes because that can lead to cortisol.
Are you talking about 90 minutes in terms of strength training?
No, 90 minutes of strength training at one time, yes. Like
okay, because sometimes you might want to do cardio in the morning and then like strength training in the evening.
Yeah, I'm talking about strength training alone.
Oh, okay.
You should avoid 90 minutes of continual strength training because that can lead to high levels of cortisol.
Gotcha.
High levels of cortisol can lead to significant breakdown of muscle tissue along with other potentially harmful side effects.
What did you say, cortisol?
Cortisol. So when you're exercising longer than 90 minutes, that can lead to high cortisol levels, and that's not good for your body.
Okay.
That can break down your muscle tissue.
I thought, isn't like cortisone like a Spanish word?
No, not cortisone. Cortisol. That's okay. Yeah, that's not the heart. Cortisol.
Okay.
Yeah. Remember the 3 pillars of physical fitness: exercise, nutrition, and sleep. Do not neglect any of them. Also remember, there are no shortcuts to fitness. No magical pills or exercises. It takes consistency and dedication. You gotta show up for yourself every day. If you mess up, it's okay. Do not beat yourself up. See where you messed up, try to learn from your mistakes, and begin again. You got this.